Hello, Cappies. Welcome to April 2018. What do we have for Capricorn? All those who love Capricorn, you'll notice I'm doing things a little differently this month. Did not feel like battling the Mercury retrograde. I'm already having trouble with my speech. If you didn't notice, I just slipped out there. Already having trouble with technology, so let's just make things easier for all of us. Excuse me. Tell me how you're doing with the Mercury retrograde. Let me know in the comments. Spirit, 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 please surround us with the warm, white, loving light of God and give us God-given guidance for Capricorn and all those who love Capricorn. Spirit, what can you tell me about Capricorn and all those who love Capricorn? Spirit, for Capricorn and all those who love Capricorn, what can you tell me about Capricorn and all those who love Capricorn? Spirit, 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 for Capricorn. Okay. All right, you got some good ones, Capricorn. So we got the Nine of Cups. Love how you're busting through the reading. Starting out the reading with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. It's almost always just one person. So I've been like really thinking about the Nine of Cups lately and about how usually our wishes are like, you know, getting together with our like love of our lives, right? But the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card, but it's always in regards to a wish. I have been thinking like it's you getting to that level of emotion where you can feel it on the horizon before it's come into your vicinity. So it's just like having this belief and this faith and this optimism that your wishes are going to come true. And it doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be, you know, job or any number of things. But it's like a very like lone energy. But I feel like it's us like right before the wish comes to us. So we have to like get into that emotion before we're able to receive our wishes, before our wishes are granted, right? And I say receive, I say being receptive to our wishes because we have the Empress right here. And the Empress is the divine feminine. She's all about receptivity. She's all about allowing things to come to her instead of going after what, you know, people come after her. She doesn't go after them, right? She's not going to chase. She's going to sit back and let them come to her. And so it's like you're sitting on this tuffet waiting for your wishes. The Empress, you could be dealing with a Taurus, you could be dealing with a Libra, but this is someone who is the ultimate you know, sexy mama. She's a great wife, she's a great mother, great girlfriend, great woman, right? She has all the Venusian qualities. Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus, so of love and beauty and softness, right? She is very fertile and abundant and creative, and so she knows that she has all the wherewithal to bring things into being. That's awesome. Could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. We have the Knight of Acorns here. Sometimes the Knight of Acorns can be a little like little bit of a player, but I don't see that with this one. I see it as either you are in this state of being really passionate, or you are dealing with someone who's very fiery, very popular, very funny, just a fiery person, right? Fun, sexy, popular, just warm and like fun to be around. And this person or this energy that you're taking on, it's unburdening you. The Nine of Wands is a card about being weary from the battle, and it usually shows a man who has a bandage over his head and he's just fought like all he thinks he can fight. And the message is like, I have one more fight in me. And it's also about if you let go, because he's usually having to carry all of these wands up a hill, right? And so if he would just drop some of his wands, then it wouldn't be so burdensome. It wouldn't be so heavy. It wouldn't weigh so heavy on him. He can just, and it wouldn't be so cumbersome, right, to carry all of those 9 wands. If he would lighten his load a little, he could achieve more, right? So whatever your goals are, whatever you're wishing for, then there's going to have to be some unburdening. And I think part of it is going to be this person who's coming into your life. We also have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is a card about conflict. I feel like this is inner conflict. And this person or this energy that you're taking on, this fiery energy, is going to unburden you with these inner conflicts. But you could be having some disagreements with people. You could be having some challenges with people. And what's required of you is to make a decision. So it's like reconciling, the Five of Swords. A lot of people... Well, a lot of people think the swords are icky cards anyway, but swords are mental energy. I'm an air sign, so I'm at peace with all of the swords cards. The Five of Swords to me is like democracy, right? It's a competition of ideas. It's about saying, okay, here's a problem, and then you're coming at different ways to handle that problem, right? Different solutions to fix that problem. And how we reach those solutions are disagreed with each party, right? Sometimes there's like a battle of ideas, a competition of ideas, and these can be like ideas in your head that you're struggling with, or again, it could be like speech between you and another person. But what's needed is to just decide on a solution, decide on a decision, and remember, you can always like go back to the drawing board. So if, you choose one idea and then it doesn't work out, well, just go back and choose the other idea, right? So I feel like this is going to be about a trial and error process. I don't know what this is speaking of, but I'm getting this message very strongly that... don't be afraid to mess up a little bit, because it's going to be about testing out different ideas, whatever you're working on. Ooh, cool. What else do we have for Capricorn? All those who love Capricorn. We have another fire. We have a Seven of Wands reverse, so you could have a little, could be a little defensive, and I think, this might be like defending these ideas. But one, I think there's a compromise that can be made, but also, again, don't be so fixed in whatever your idea is that that you can't go back to the drawing board. So let's see, for Capricorn and all those who love Capricorn, we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is an equal give and take. Whatever these conflicts are, it's going to take two parties to sort of sort out the situation, and there's going to be tears, y'all. There's going to be some sadness, but like I said, I think ultimately you're working on this wish. You're getting to the wish, so you got to like crack a few eggs to make an omelet, right? Let's get a few more cards for Capricorn and all those who love Capricorn, for Capricorn and all those who love Capricorn. Capricorn and all those who love Capricorn. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is the Seven of Pentacles about planting seeds. It's about, so again, it's like sitting on your little toadstool, bringing these wishes into your being, right? Meditating on your wishes, being receptive to what you want ultimately. And with all these conflicts, I feel like one of the things that you're going to have to deal with is understanding what is important to you and what you can compromise. So get very clear about what you won't bend on and what you are willing to change. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's a card about harvest. It's like fertility, right? So some of you could be pregnant or trying to get pregnant. But, excuse me. But the Seven of Pentacles, when I see this in like manifestation, it's like our thoughts create our reality, our feelings create our reality. So, one day you could plant these like great seeds, affirmations, positivity, I'm going to do this, I'm on top of the world, I love my life, I love my house, I love my brother, I love my sister. And then the next day you could be like, everybody hates me, why do I even have to be on this earth, I'm tired of living, right? So anything we plant, it can be a flower or it can be a weed. So, you might have to weed out some of your thoughts and it's an ongoing process, but we can always cancel, clear, and delete any thoughts that we find unfavorable. Again, a trial and error process. But you know, whenever we see a garden, it's always like full of flowers blooming, like beautiful, and there might be like a few little weeds here and there. So don't get too discouraged on yourself for thinking negatively, because it's only like a small part of your garden, and you can always, again, cut those weeds out. I love you very much, Capricorn. I will see you in May. I hope you have a good April. I love you. Bye.